You're traveling to a world that fears but has forgotten the unknown. The unexplained never goes away, lying between science and superstition, between light and containment. It lives in darkness and in our fears, forgotten by most but a few. These few are the SCP Foundation. It was quiet tonight. The lights were glaring above her as she tiredly rubbed her eyes. Her room was cold and empty, but this was home now. Earlier today, they had completed reading Psalm 91. It had been a long day with Father Martin, though she did enjoy the lessons. He always left her with,
"You know what they say, a prayer a day shields the soul from evil's grasp."
Kneeling on the cool floor, she prayed. Pulling the covers back, the lights began to dim. Her star was the only constant. Its blue glow was always a comfort to her and those around her. It heals, is what she was told. Though her room was always void of any other living being, she felt it. She could feel the presence that was always watching, always near. It made her happy.
"For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways."
She smiled. Father Martin was right. He had blessed her with his appearance over the years. It happened very suddenly. The glow was gone, and something was very off. The distant sound of alarms was blaring through the hallways. Footsteps thundered outside her room. Her eyes were wide in the empty darkness, her hands grasping the lavender covers surrounding her. The air was cold and caused her own breath to freeze in her throat. She struggled to adapt, the very primal feeling of fear causing her heartbeat to stutter. She'd heard of monsters under the bed, of shadows eager to grab at her limbs. The emergency lights that snapped on were dull. It was all very, very wrong. The presence suddenly surged closer, and she saw him again. He was beautiful. Her anguish instantly melted away. She could do nothing but sit in awe of this being. He had a wide smile, which she met with one of her own. Joyful tears fell down her cheeks as she tried to take in as much of him as she could. His vast, dark wings nearly stretched to the ceiling. His teeth glinted in the faint light of the rolling emergency lights. He was warmth and happiness. His arms stretched towards her. She opened her arms in turn to receive the hug. An angel. Anna Talon was 2 years old when she was adopted by the Foundation on March 1st, 2017, to take complete residence at Site 135. She was 8 years old when she disappeared. As this was a recent event, she has yet to be replaced at the time of this report. SCP-122 is a blue plastic nightlight in the shape of a star. It's thought to have been manufactured sometime between 1960 and 1980. The Foundation has classed this SCP as Thaumiel. When in use and in a powered state, it serves as a therapeutic and healing presence to those within a 20-kilometer range. It will only exude this feeling when SCP-1221 is present. SCP-1221 must be a child under the age of 14 and have beliefs in any of the following traditional Abrahamic religions: Judaism, Christianity, or Islam. When those in the presence of SCP-122 dream, they may see SCP-1222, specifically younger personnel, 25 and younger, and SCP-1221. What's interesting to note is, despite that those younger may see SCP-1222, SCP-1221 is the only sole case that has reported positive feelings when SCP-1222 is seen in their dreams. Due to previous reports, it can be determined that SCP-122 may be tapping into SCP-1221's faith, bringing forth this vision of SCP-1222, a vision of what's perceived to be a guardian angel. Stars have many religious connotations, one of the most prominent being the Star of Bethlehem, which led the 3 wise men to Jesus on the day of his birth. It was considered a guiding light. In some pagan traditions, stars could also represent the connection between the spiritual and material realms. While SCPs are often anomalous and bizarre in nature, it's strange how fitting SCP-122 is. A star, essentially a guiding light for young religious children, granting warmth, protection, and happiness to those in its vicinity, blessing their dreams with visions of an angel. Angels are often seen as protectors and guardians, messengers of God himself. Perhaps the Foundation is tapping into the divine therapeutic potential of religion? Or is it something else entirely? SCP-122 is essential to the personnel currently residing at Site-135. It has reduced suicide rates by 85% and turnover rates by 90%. This also includes relieving symptoms in psychological conditions like PTSD, paranoia, phobias, and stress. Due to its psychological utility, it is to be used daily. While Retelling was the last SCP-1221, the former SCP-1221 was Jana Marston. Jana Marston was lost on February 12, 2017, a mere month before Retelling was procured by the Foundation. Shortly after Jana's disappearance, electronic failsafe systems were implemented to prevent any power outages from affecting SCP-122. Unfortunately, due to its constant daily use and age, SCP-122 has grown prone to fluctuations in its brightness. Constant maintenance is being provided in order to prevent this. However, this is rather difficult since the parts are no longer manufactured at this time. These fluctuations have resulted in reports of flickering and dimming. This causes an unpowered state. The Foundation has made a report of each instance of an unpowered state, including what appears to be security camera footage of SCP-1222. These instances vary in severity, but seem to occur once every 1 to 2 years. April 28, 2018. 1 instance of dimming. SCP-1221, Anna, reported her first sighting of SCP-1222. Last night there was a beautiful angel with wings, and he was just standing there, and he was looking at me, beside the door. June 26, 2020. 2 instances of dimming, 1 instance of flickering. The entity appeared to be progressing. I saw the angel again today. He was at the edge of my bed, and he was looking at me with the widest smile on his face. September 15th, 2022. 4 instances of flickering. He sat in front of me, just looking at me and watching me sleep. He looked like he wanted to hug me. Jana Marston was the first to reportedly experience this angel. SCP-122 had not been in the Foundation's possession for long enough to understand its anomalous properties. Due to this fact, this was the first report of SCP-122's unpowered state. February 12, 2017.
Had a blackout. He got her on the first night.
Jana Marston was lost. Anna Talon took her place soon after as SCP-122-1 until this year, with each fluctuation causing an unpowered state in SCP-122. We can see the Angel's rapid movement towards SCP-122-1. 6 meters, 2 meters, 6 centimeters. The feelings of security and relief the Angel emanated were enough to placate Anna over the years. A snake poisoning its prey until it is completely immobilized. She welcomed the Angel that night, the night of a complete blackout. While Anna Talon was lost, this was the last known image taken from SCP-122's containment chamber, written on a crumpled piece of paper. He tells me to pray. Angels, perceived as benevolent and righteous beings, false angels are a different beast altogether, masquerading as a pure presence. Underneath, they're malevolent and seek only to deceive and harm. Is it really worth keeping SCP-122 running when only the impending sacrifice of a young child is what waits? The chances only get higher as SCP-122 degrades slowly, feeding this false angel.
Make me a worthy servant of his goodness. Amen.